Good evening. I'm pleased to be back giving the nightly news after a 2-day carnival break. I am Anna Benjamin, and in the headlines this evening, Dominica Carnival delivers 2 days of pure vibes. Tewe Vaval to mark the symbolic burial of Carnival in the Carnival territory and Duvall. Daddy Chess crowned 2026 Dominica Calypso monarch. Grenada government signs 3-year salary deal with police and prison officers. 10 athletes qualify for Carifta 2026 at Dominica's first trials. Rihanna's Clara Lionel Foundation supports climate resilience for Jamaican creatives. And Maroon Warriors head to Grenada. Afi Fletcher set for homecoming series. These stories and more coming up.
Don't forget, today we have funeral, we have functions. Make sure you're on time.
Always on time, eh?
You're always on time. Make sure. All right. Papa Met, look, I just received a message from National Bank asking me to regain access to my account. Look at message that your account has been placed on hold due to an unusual activity. Let me click that link.
How many times NBD has to say that they will never ever send links via text message to regain access to account or to restore account or to do anything with account?
So National Bank not send it, I believe it. I just click in.
Emo, if you are not sure, it's better if you call National Bank at 255-2300 or email them at customersupport@nbd.dm.
Papa Met, little again I lose all the little money I save up from my account.
And you'd find money to pay me.
Yeah, I tell you, I almost click link and almost lose my money. You're talking about I hope I have money to pay you. Let's go, eh?
All I know is don't click any link. Call NBD instead.
Yeah, let us know our business.
And to begin local news, the Dominica Calypso Grand Finals was held on Saturday night before a massive crowd as 10 Calypsonians competed for the coveted monarch title. Chester later, Daddy Chess, emerged victorious, earning the title of 2026 Calypso monarch with his performances of Beauty and the Beast and Roof Leaking. Daddy Chess dethroned reigning monarch Joy, who placed second runner-up, while first-time finalist Nashel secured the first runner-up position. It was an electrifying evening of music, culture, and lyrical excellence. Congratulations to Daddy Chess on capturing the 2026 Calypso crown. In more carnival news, Dominica's carnival came alive on Monday and Tuesday with 2 electrifying days of street jump-up, vibrant colors, pulsating music, and non-stop entertainment. The capital city was transformed into a sea of costumes as masqueraders filled the streets in dazzling displays of creativity and culture. Major bands including Signal Band and Triple K kept the energy high, delivering the infectious booyah rhythms that had revelers jumping from start to finish. Costume groups such as Pulse, Ecstasy, and Fantasy turned heads with their eye-catching designs, while traditional elements added depth and authenticity to the celebrations. Sensei masqueraders brought their signature mystique, and the rhythmic beats of Lapo Cabuit echoed through the streets, reminding patrons of Carnival's rich cultural roots. Adding an international flavor to the festivities was a visiting group from Martinique, bringing a special touch of French Caribbean flair to the celebrations. With large crowds of visitors joining locals, there was no shortage of activities, music, food, and fun. From sunrise to sunset and well into the evening, the atmosphere was nothing short of electric. For 2 unforgettable days, Dominica's carnival was simply about one thing: pure vibes.
This is my first Dominica Carnival 2026. I'm from Barbados, and for me, it's a vibe. As we Bajans will say, this is the target. So all Bajans next year, around the same time, make sure you all get here, please, because
I respect Barbados,
respect.
It was lovely, trust me. All you missing out, whoever don't come, please. Next year, I'm telling you, Carnival 2026 was the best.
It was great. Everybody, please come down. Next year, it's gonna be even better.
Well, I think the carnival this year was very good. I saw no incidents, I saw no fighting, and I had a ball of a time. Welcome to Dominica.
Hey, my name is Alicia and I'm from New York. I love Dominica Carnival because it's so festive, it's family oriented, and it's no violence.
Carnival was fabulous. Opening my birthday tomorrow. Love Dominica.
Do not miss 2027. Mass Dominic is the best out of the best. And make sure you join Hysteria Massive TK International. One ticket, one Hysteria. We love you.
In more local news, the Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force are investigating a fatal shooting that occurred at approximately 10:20 p.m. on Sunday at TJ Bar on Independence Street in Roseau. Arthur Bozell was reportedly shot and transported to the Dominica China Friendship Hospital, where he was medically examined and pronounced dead. Arthur lives in Miami and was visiting his family in Dominica for the carnival. Law enforcement officials have confirmed that one suspect is currently in police custody as investigations continue. EmoNews extends deepest condolences to the family and friends of the deceased. The long-standing cultural tradition of Tewe Vaval will take place in the Kalnago territory and the community of Duvall, marking the symbolic burial of Carnival in Dominica. Tewe Vaval, which translates to burying Carnival, represents the official close of the Carnival season. The ceremony is a dramatic and cultural expression where revelers gather to bid farewell to the spirit of Carnival through music, satire, storytelling, and symbolic rituals. In both the Kalnago territory and Duvall, patrons can expect a vibrant yet reflective atmosphere as communities come together to celebrate the final chapter of the season. The event often blends traditional elements with creative performances, highlighting Dominica's rich cultural heritage. As Carnival winds down, Tewe Vaval serves as a reminder of the joy, creativity, and unity shared throughout the festivities, bringing the season to a meaningful and memorable close. And in more Carnival news, the Wales Strathmore Stevens Primary School in Marigot held a successful princess show on Sunday evening. 5 young ladies participated with Kyra Bedminster emerging winner, cupping prizes for Best in Creative Wear and Miss Intelligent. First runner-up went to Celine Hakim, who won Best Talent, Best in Career round, while Shanaika Hill was second runner-up, winning Best Creative Wear, Best Party Dress, and Best in Party Dress. Let's hear from one of the organizers.
The Wales Strathmore Stevens School Carnival Princess Show 2026 was a resounding success, showcasing the talent, confidence, and hard work of the young girls. The event was well attended, with vibrant performances and strong community support. Congratulations to Carnival Princess Kyra Bedminster, first runner-up Celine Hakim, second runner-up Shanaika Hill, and contestants Carisha Thomas and Gabrielle Phillip for the excellent participation and pride in representing the school. Thanks to all the parents, chaperones, and staff for making this proud cultural moment possible.
Was that a cough?
No, just a little tickle in my throat.
That was a cough.
No, it wasn't.
You need to go home.
I'm not contagious.
No. You need
It's
to go
chronic
home.
bronchitis.
No. You need to go home. No. Stop.
In regional news, the Secretary General and CEO of the Caribbean Tourism Organization says the region's economic resilience begins in the soil. Donna Regis Prosper made the statement while addressing the 5th annual AgriFest in St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands. She reminded attendees that tourism and agriculture are deeply connected, noting that before hotels and cruise ships, there was land and cultivation. Virgin Islands Tourism Commissioner Jennifer Matarangas King reported that AgriFest is one of the territory's busiest weekends, with hotels fully booked and more than 8,000 cruise visitors expected. Meanwhile, Governor Albert Bryan Jr. called for stronger land preservation and food security efforts, encouraging young people to see agriculture as a path to generational wealth. Regis Prosper closed by emphasizing that tourism should protect the garden, not replace it. The Caribbean Tourism Organization delegation also met with local officials to discuss expanding agritourism cooperation across the Caribbean. And in more regional news, the Clara Lionel Foundation, CLF, founded by global music icon Rihanna, has committed funding to Jamaica's Creative Resilience Fund to help artists and creative entrepreneurs recover from the impact of Hurricane Melissa. The contribution will directly support more than 60 creatives through emergency grants, assisting those who lost equipment, inventory, studios, and income due to the storm. The fund, developed by Kingston Creative, was created to address the growing vulnerability of Jamaica's creative sector to climate-related disasters. Many artists operate as small or informal businesses without insurance or access to recovery financing, making them especially exposed when hurricanes strike. Since its launch, the Creative Resilience Fund has approved grants for 78 creatives, primarily within the craft sector, one of the most climate-sensitive segments of the cultural economy. CLF representatives said the partnership reinforces their commitment to climate resilience and community empowerment across the Caribbean. Kingston Creative welcomed the support, noting that it will help expand grant disbursements, strengthen preparedness efforts, and build longer-term systems to protect Jamaica's cultural economy in an era of increasing climate volatility. And finally, in regional news, the government of Grenada has signed a landmark 3-year collective bargaining agreement with the Royal Grenada Police Force and His Majesty's Prison Officer Welfare Association. The agreement provides a 4% annual salary increase for 2026, 2027, and 2028 under a 444 formula. Officers will also continue to receive their regular annual increments each January, along with improved allowances and benefits. Prime Minister Honorable Deacon Mitchell described the deal as fair and responsible, protecting workers' incomes while maintaining fiscal stability. Officials say the agreement ensures industrial peace as the government advances broader public service reforms, including staff regularization, pension sustainability, and the rollout of the Integrated Performance Management System. Negotiations will now continue with other trade unions, using the 4% annual increase as a benchmark for the wider public service. And that's all for regional news. We'll be right back with international news.
Blast game in prisons, it's biggest job whatever. Blast mystery progressive, I'm so excited. I can't hide it, in new blast up and rising. And I like it, it going up, and up, and up, and up, and up. Blast up, and up, and up, and up, and up, and up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 gems and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive Jackpot.
It going up, and up, and up, and up, and up. Blast up, and up, and up. Blast gaming.
And internationally, the Pan American Health Organization and the Caribbean Public Health Agency have signed a landmark 2026-2030 framework agreement aimed at strengthening regional health collaboration. The agreement establishes a unified approach to tackling complex health challenges across the Caribbean, aligning efforts under the PAHO-CARICOM Joint Sub-Regional Cooperation Strategy. PAHO Director Dr. Jabaz Barbosa said the framework will support joint regional strategies, technical cooperation, and results-based implementation. CAFA Executive Director Dr. Lisa Inder emphasized the need to use limited resources efficiently, reduce duplication, and ease the operational burden on member states. The agreement builds on long-standing cooperation in areas such as laboratory strengthening, climate resilience, non-communicable diseases, and emergency preparedness, with both agencies pledging measurable improvements in regional health outcomes over the next 5 years. And in more international news, U.S. civil rights leader Reverend Jesse Jackson died aged 84 on Tuesday morning, surrounded by relatives, according to a statement released by his family. It is with profound sadness that we announce the passing of civil rights leader and founder of the Rainbow Push Coalition, the Honorable Reverend Jesse Louis Jackson Sr., the family said, adding that he died peacefully. The cause of his death has not been released, but Jackson had been diagnosed with progressive supranuclear palsy, PSP, and was in hospital late last year. Tributes poured in for the prominent activist who twice ran to be the Democratic presidential nominee, including from the first Black U.S. President, Barack Obama. And finally, legendary actor Robert Duvall, known for his roles in The Godfather and Apocalypse Now, has died at the age of 95. His wife, Luciana Duvall, shared the news of his passing on Facebook on Monday, saying he peacefully died on Sunday at home, surrounded by love and comfort. To the world, he was an Academy Award-winning actor, a director, a storyteller. To me, he was simply everything, his wife said. And that's it for international news. We'll be right back with sports.
New game in town. Get ready to match 5 and you can win 10K. Let's go. Play with just $2. Match 5 numbers from 1 to 29 to win. Draws every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. It's easy, fun, and local. Match 5, your local jackpot game. Dominica National Lottery.
And in sports news, Grenada is set to host the West Indies women's team for their home series against Sri Lanka, with a special homecoming for veteran leg spinner Afi Fletcher. The 38-year-old, a proud native of Lafayette St. Andrew, will represent the Maroon Warriors on home soil for just the second time in her career. Fletcher, a key figure in the regional side for over a decade, was part of the West Indies' 2016 T20 World Cup winning squad and recently earned a place in the team of the tournament at the 2024 Women's T20 World Cup. She currently boasts 111 ODI wickets and is nearing milestones of 100 T20 appearances and 100 T20 wickets. Minister of Sport Delma Thomas described the series as a celebration of Grenadian excellence, while Cricket West Indies is encouraging strong public support as the Maroon Warriors defend home turf. The matches promise competitive cricket as the West Indies take on a strong Sri Lankan side. In more sports news, several athletes secured qualification for the 2026 Carifta Games during the Dominica Athletic Association's first Carifta trials held at Benjamin's Park in Portsmouth. In the under-17 boys 100-meter, Keone Esprit clocked 10.8 seconds, while Delani George followed in 11 seconds to qualify. Gidela Victor ran 12.2 seconds in the under-17 girls 100 meters, and Akisha Luke posted 11.9 seconds in the under-20 girls 100 meters to book their spots. Esprit and George also qualified in the under-17 boys 200 meters, finishing in 22.8 and 22.9 seconds respectively. In field events, Kuma John Baptiste set a new under-19 national record of 14.77 meters in the triple jump, while Zayden Cornelius secured his place in the under-17 javelin with a throw of 51.83 meters. With these results, Team Dominica now has 10 qualified athletes for Carifta 2026, the largest contingent in the country's history. And finally, the Dominica Football Association has announced the appointment of Mr. Alvin Abraham as its new General Secretary. Mr. Abraham brings extensive experience in education, sports administration, and community leadership. A former primary school principal and longtime football advocate, he has played a key role in developing the sport at both grassroots and competitive levels. He currently coaches the senior and under-15 teams at Marigot United Football Club and serves as the main organizer of the Marigot Football Academy, helping to nurture young football talents. The DFA has welcomed Mr. Abraham to the post and expressed confidence in his leadership as the association moves forward. And that's it for sports. We'll be right back with the weather report. And here's the weather report from the Dominica Meteorological Service. A weak trough system is currently affecting Dominica and the Lesser Antilles, bringing increased moisture across the area. Tonight and into tomorrow, expect partly cloudy to occasionally cloudy skies with a few passing showers. Winds will be coming from the east-northeast to east-southeast at 10 to 30 kilometers per hour. Sea conditions are slight to moderate with wave heights ranging from 1 to 2 meters or 3 to 7 feet. There are no advisories in effect at this time. Low tides occur at 9:56 a.m. and 10:32 p.m., while high tides are expected at 4:10 a.m. and 4:18 p.m. Seas are forecast to peak near 3 feet along the west coast and near 7 feet along the east coast. An increase in ground swells is expected from Thursday, and marine operators and sea bathers are advised to remain cautious and stay alert. This has been EmoNews Nightly Package for February 18th, 2026. I am your presenter, Anna Benjamin. Do have a lovely evening, everyone.